There's one thing you have to worry about when you're in any alliance, and that would be spies. There are people who can infiltrate your alliance at any time. They pretend to be your friend, but in reality they're your enemy. They're just gathering intel on you, and they'll use that to attack you. So spies can watch your alliance chat and see what you're planning, and then divulge that information back to their own alliance. Because they usually have a farm account as their spy account, their main account another alliance, so they can know your plans at all times. It's a very serious problem. So you want to never have your alliance be open, because then spies can easily join and leave, join and leave. So you want to always keep your alliance closed. So if someone does apply to your alliance, it'll show up as an N by your members for new or something, and they're down in alliance rank 0, then you have to manually approve them in order for them to join your alliance. That's the best way to do it. So usually you want to talk to them or something before you let them in, and try and have like a minimum power level that you want. But the main problem about spies is that they can look at your map, they can look at their map, and every single player in your alliance shows up on the map as a dot. So they can basically feed coordinates of your players to their own alliance, so they can attack your members and drain them dry. So there's no hiding. All they have to do is go to the territory map and they see all the players' locations. So you can find everybody in an alliance in an instant just by having a spy in their alliance. Say a long time ago, like 4 or 5 months ago, I was attacking someone and I broke a shield to do it. It was before there was kings and stuff, so there's no way they could track me down. But they're still finding me like non-stop every 30 seconds. So I had to constantly like teleport away before the hit me in order to avoid it. And I had to do that for like 15 minutes before I could shield. Because I broke my shield, which means you can't shield for 30 minutes. Which is always a bad thing to do. And I learned that by now. Never break your shield, just use a 2-hour shield and let it run out. Then attack people afterwards, so you have no 30-minute cooldown on the shield. But yeah, they were finding me because I was the alliance leader. And the alliance leader shows as a purple dot, so they can find you in like seriously 1 second. They just open this map up and look for a purple dot. They know that's where the alliance leader is. I have no idea why they have the alliance leader as purple dot. It makes you so noticeable, it's insane. It's just make everybody be the same color. I don't know why the alliance leader has to stand out on this map. It makes no sense. It cost me like 20,000 gold because they had that stupid mechanic in this game. It should just make all the dots be blue, in my opinion. So let's take a look at a real spy that I had in my alliance. I smoked them out and got rid of them. And I also had 3 accounts in my alliance. Because usually if a spy is in your alliance, you're going to wind up having more than 1 account. Because they want to be sure they'll stay in your alliance no matter what. So even if you kick 1 account, they'll have another backup one in your account. Or in your alliance usually. See, this spy in my alliance had 3 accounts. And I kicked them all out. The spy is gone. So this is a spy that was in my alliance. And after I kicked them, they went to Kingdom Chat and started crying. So yeah, the spy was Tejas, and Tejas says, "Whose alliance am I from? Anyone know? Let me know as I'm not sure. Won't join another, free troop kills when shields drop." So this person's just typing random stuff in chat to try and draw my attention after I kick them. And it works. It does draw my attention. Then they post the records in chat like they're committing suicide or something to try and make me feel bad. Then even Noodles, a not so bright player in the kingdom, asks, "And why not join another alliance?" Tejas says, "No, thank you." Why not? "I prefer ice." This is what spies do. Basically, the spy is trying to get back into my alliance after I kicked them, because that's just what spies do. They get away with spying for so long, once they're found out, they want to still get back in your alliance after you kick them. It's pathetic. The spy should just give up and stop trying to spy. Spying is bad. Noodles says, "Are you another of C's farms?" No. Paranoid people! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Yep, here we go. The spy I found is starting to call me paranoid. The classic defense mechanism of the spy activates. So then I say, women get angry when you ask them a simple question. Because I was asking this person questions in the Alliance chat before I kicked them, and they couldn't answer the questions. And I say this is why you should never vote a woman as president. I voted against Hillary for this reason. Because supposedly this Tejas person is a woman, because they were saying that in my Alliance chat over and over again. I'm a woman trucker. I'm very strong and independent. I have my own truck, and I truck stuff with my truck. But yeah, you can't believe what people say in your Alliance chat in a game because there's probably a spy account sent by another Alliance just to spy on you. And they'll make up anything they want to try and stay in your Alliance. Like they're a trucker truck that trucks truck stuff. Who also happens to be female, supposedly. So the spy replies, I answered your questions. And I say, you rage quit, lol. They say I've never been in another alliance. I'm not joining another alliance, so I might as well quit. Because basically what happened is I kicked this person, then they got in their farm account and said, you just kicked me for no reason. And I let them back in, just to ask them more questions to figure they were a spy. So I wanted the spy to answer my questions. And then after I started asking the person questions, they left. It's like proving you're guilty. And I also say you shouldn't be using Mexican names. I don't like Mexicans. Change to an American name and I'll let you back in the alliance. This is ICE. We deport Mexicans. And the Mexican says, you don't own any of your members, Nightmare. I was there by choice. Like, are you serious? If you're in a country, you have to follow their rules and their laws, or else you go to prison or you get deported. If you're in my alliance, you have to follow my rules and my laws, or else I kick you the hell out. So if I say you're going to have an American name, you're going to have an American name. You got that? You got that? The Mexican says there is no logical reasoning here. And I say, if an alliance is at war with Mexicans, why do you change to a Mexican name without informing the leader first? FIA is full of Mexicanos that eat tacos. So if you watch any of my past videos, I kill lots of FIA members because we're at war with them and they're Mexicans, and I'm ICE. Mexican says not going to argue with you or play stupid head games because you don't own my account. Again, if you're in someone's alliance, you follow their rules, or else you get kicked out. Also, this person was a spy on top of that. So then we argue a bit more in chat, and I say, I think you're on drugs. He says, well, I'm not on drugs. Tejas means Texas. It's my state. It sounds like something a spy would say. Don't worry if I'm talking in Russian to everybody. I'm not a Russian. That's just my state in Russian. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, spy. Whatever you say. Tejas says no one needs permission to change their name. Then Noodles brings up a good point. How about change it to Texas then? But nope. The spy won't do it because once they're given a name by their foreign country, they won't give it up. No matter how many times you ask them because they're a spy sent to infiltrate. They won't give up their motherland given name. All you do is donate to the Alliance. I can make a farm account and do the same exact thing. A 90 million power player in this game is like a speck of dust. Because a spy was a 90 million power player before I kicked them. You need to follow my rules. Because that's really all I need players for in this game, just to donate to my alliance so I can rank up. That's really all I care about. So even you, listening right now, you can join my alliance and donate to it. Just join Kingdom 785 and apply to Immigrant Enforcement. We probably have to go to leaderboard, just sort leaderboard by individual kills. You'll see my name, mail me, tell me you want to join. That's the easiest way to join. But yeah, anyway, back to the topic at hand. I say, make your name English, I'll let you back in. And the Mexican says he can say that, but it's because I saw him scout and reinforced. And others teleport to him, so that's my fault. As you can see right here, this person is totally avoiding what I'm telling them to do. I'm saying change your name to an American name, but they won't do it because they're obviously from FIA, they're obviously a Mexican, they're obviously one of the Mexicans I've been killing nonstop from FIA, and they're angry, and they won't change their name to an American name because they love Mexicans so much. If they're a real ICE member and not a spy, they would easily change their name without question. They do it without thinking. But he's obviously sent by FIA to infiltrate my alliance. It's just obvious. There's no question about it. Then I say, do you think Donald Trump would like it if his son changed his name to Jose? Obviously, he wouldn't like it, but no one answers that question because they're spies. And Tejas says, wants to know how I knew he was online and Drain. So another reason why I kicked this person is because I was attacking FIA nonstop, and I decided I was going to go eat food. So I said I'll be back in like 2 hours or something to attack FIA some more. So I put on a 2-hour shield, and I went to eat. Then when I had half an hour left on my shield, I put another 2-hour shield on top of that without telling anybody in my alliance chat or anything. So I came back 3.5 hours after I said I was going to eat. And I started scouting FIA because my shield ran out. See, I did say in chat I was going to go and eat, but then 3.5 hours later I come back and I start scouting FIA. Now, as soon as I scout FIA, this Tejas person starts reinforcing me like 1 second later. Like after my first scout, he starts reinforcing. Now it's without me saying anything in chat whatsoever. So obviously this person is someone else's farm account, and they're from FIA. Otherwise, how would they know that I'm scouting? Because basically what they're trying to do is they had this dude's farm reinforce me, so then all they have to do is attack with 1 troop, and this guy has a battle report, so you can give them my stats. That was their whole plan, and I figured it out. See, after you scout somebody, there's no like alliance chat notification that goes off. There's no battle history. It doesn't even show up in the war reports, and your alliance page doesn't show up. This guy like instantly knew I was scouting and sent a reinforcement so they could attack me with 1 troop and get my stats. So after I saw that, I kicked this person because they're an obvious spy. And their excuse was, oh, I was just watching your castle. Yeah, whatever. Let's move on. So yeah, saying chat, he changed your name to Mexican name and randomly start reinforcing me as soon as I scout someone. Pretty weird. And Tejas says, hell, I saw him scouting. I pay attention. Like, what? Do you expect me to believe you were watching my castle for 3.5 hours when I said I was going to go eat food? Like, who the hell does that? Nobody. Unless we're like some unemployed Democrat living off of welfare or something. Who else would do that? Then I say USA, USA, USA in chat. I also say go pay for the wall, Tejas, since you are a Mexican. Mexicans will pay for the wall. And Tejas says I'm trying to prove I can control people. I'm sorry, but you're a spy. So then I say change your name to Trump 2020 or Trump 2024, Trump 2028, Trump 2032, or something. Then he can come back to my alliance. This is the ultimate test. By them not changing their name to Trump 2024, they prove to me that they're a spy sent from FIA. So yeah, guys, be careful. There's spies in this game who will look at your alliance map just to find your coordinates. They'll watch your alliance chat to see what you're doing. And they'll also reinforce you so they can get your stat reports when they attack you with 1 troop. Because usually if someone attacks you with 1 troop, it'll just be a bloodbath. But if they have someone reinforcing your castle, it still shows up, so they know your stats. So guys, be careful. Spies do exist, and this guy's an obvious spy, an obvious Mexican spy, and that's the worst kind of spy that ICE can have. So yeah, be careful, be safe, build a wall.